Am I really gonna have to go on the internet and find like a location that has? I knew this was gonna happen. One of those situations where I'm sure I've run into like a billion telephones before. But oh well, fuck it. I'm gonna go get something to eat and we'll come back and try to find something. It's gonna be like a ruins or like a hospital or an office or something that we need to go to. Thinking maybe that school might have one. We'll see. Well, I looked in Santorini, no fucking luck, but I have begun to set up my marketplace.
Could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Got my own bar set up here.
So they all to this place.
Shut up, Mama Murphy.
Energy.
They all flock to like the bar and everything. I plan to have a second bar here, and then there'll be another stall here. Most of these aren't manned yet, but you know, it's starting to turn into a thing. They're still very stupid.
What's the angle here?
Still can't command Piper to do shit, annoyingly. But yeah, this is my my marketplace. Eventually I'll have some lights stuck up on the tree and everything and on the booths, make it even more. I turn this into a little picnic area, put some plants and shit up. But anyway, yeah, we'll go grab a fucking telephone if it's the last bloody thing I do. Actually,
got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
Shut up, love.
Let's trade.
Of course.
Just looking to trade a little.
Sure thing.
It doesn't mean I thought I might be able to buy shit from him, but never mind. There we go, telephone, which I can buy for 8 caps. Mine. Thank you very much. There you go. That gets me that. Why is it going down? With happiness. I think there is an extra person because its food's gone to 30. But why? Again, why is it going down? That makes utterly no sense. There's even more food than there was before, for Christ's sake. And the defenses are through the fucking roof.
Excuse me.
There's all the test thing. Nope, I'm looking to tell you that.
How are things going?
Can't say anything comes to mind.
Yeah, in other words, there's absolutely nothing for you to be complaining about. This is like it's like a fucking fortress, for Christ's sake. I think the weakest spot in our defenses is, like, around the back. The only thing stopping people from getting in around back here is, well, actually nothing. I haven't properly blocked off all this yet. They can just, like, sneak in through here. But, I do need to, actually, I didn't realize it was that bad. I do need to block all that off. That's like the only bit. The rest of it's all locked down, so to speak. Anyway, we have my telephone, so we'll pop ahead to the Institute and hand it in to Sean and see if he'll come home, so to speak. Even if it is Robo Sean. Either way, I don't mind. I don't mind. Yep, we do have a new settler. A fucking ghoul at that.
Can we trade a few things?
Sure.
Not that I have anything against ghouls. That's cool. I might, however, again, nothing against ghouls, and not... I don't know. Actually, I'm kind of glad that we have somebody new. It usually just gives me chicks. It's just normal, just, here's another woman, here's another woman, here's another woman. I think the game's sending us subliminal messages. Women should work! Despite the fact that half of them are defending the walls as well, so, you know. Sanctuary is an equal opportunity land, alright? You get given the task that I fucking tell you to get do. You have no say in it. But yeah, he's just doing whatever. I suppose if we're just gonna, I'll probably just leave him doing the food, and he can do whatever the hell he wants. I do need someone on the food anyway. Ah! The horror! Oh god, the horror! Alright, let's not look at that. Yeah, you can stay and farm food as long as you don't strip naked again. Bad goal. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab him some armor. Just to have everyone armored, at least, basically. Wow, that dog's fast. The next two or three people that show up with the settlement thing will man some defenses and be given actual proper guns, so to speak. Alright. Hey, good.
It's hard to think about before this. Sometimes I can remember, sometimes I can't. Does that happen to you?
Hey, Sean.
Did you find what I needed?
Yep, got it right here.
Great, that's it. I bet I could do some really neat stuff with this. Do you like it? Maybe if you don't need it, you could sell it to someone else. Thanks again, Dad. I mean it.
Hi there.
I really hope Dogmeat has puppies someday. But first, he need to meet a lady dog, right?
Nope, he does need a perk, but anyway,
What
moving on.
happens when people die? Can Mom see me? I know everything's going to be okay, especially when you're around.
Well, hello.
I bet it's fun to be in charge of the whole institute.
Not as fun as you think.
Are you leaving again? I like it when you're here. Sometimes I'm scared, but it all seems okay when you're here. Last time you came back, Never mind. I'm just happy you're here.
Hi there.
When I first met you, I didn't know what to think. I'm just so happy you found me. Dogmeat must be like the best dog ever. I wish I knew my mom. She died when I was just a baby, right? That kind of makes me sad.
Well, hello.
I bet it's fun to be in charge of the whole institute. The others? They told me to stop worrying. They said you can't be killed. That you'd always come back to me. Wow, it's hot today. Last time you came back,
Now we're repeating.
Never mind.
First of all, how the
just
fuck
happy
do
you're
you know
here.
what dog meat looks like? They don't let me bring companions into this place, which, again, is stupid because, well, I'm in charge. But I imagine he's carrying all kinds of diseases. Okay, I can't... Maybe, like, I come back in 24 hours or something and I can talk to him? We'll try that. Assuming I can find a bed in this place. Hey, guys. While I was eating breakfast, I came over a few ideas. And by ideas, I mean rants. First of all, Sean / father, the Institute, fooled me out of the vault, right? He was hoping for me to find him, but rather than just, you know, teleport in, grab me, and teleport to the Institute and explain everything, he just let me leave, learn that the Institute is evil, work with their enemies, and eventually come to find them with the aim of finding a infant and killing them. Rather than, you know, just teleporting in and then teleporting out. That's one thing that bugged me the shit out of me when I was halfway through eating it. And another thing is, how many years has the Institute been around with Sean leading it? And not, they haven't even bothered to do, like, an even slight thing about the Wasteland. With all of this technology and, like, freshly running water and endless power that we now have. I mean, this is all stuff that I, as director, would do. You know, first of all, make the fucking water drinkable. Look at all this, for Christ's sake. You know how many people in the fucking Wasteland would kill for this? It's like liquid gold. But no. My kid couldn't do that, you see, because they were busy creating a very important and top priority subject known as robo-gorillas. Yeah. I mean, fuck the Wasteland and humanity. Let's build robo-gorillas. Ah, the endless bounds of science. And then, after building the robo-gorillas... Wait, no, probably, actually, I know why they didn't simply teleport me out or make it very easy for me to find them. The reason is, they were too busy making a fucking 10-year-old version of himself. I mean, seriously. Anyway, fucking ranting done. We need to skip ahead like fucking 24 hours. I was just thinking about all this crap when I was having my breakfast. And I had to inform you of my ranting while that was still fresh in my head. It's ridiculous, but no, this is why I'm in charge now and gonna do things. Well, just look at all this. It's space-aged shit, and they're just doing nothing. They want to live underground for the rest of their fucking lives. And eventually go, like, really inbred. Because surely you can only continue humanity with this amount of people for so long, right?
Doctor, what are you doing here?
I'm pretty sure you need at least, like, 400 people in order to
But honestly,
safely
what am I
do
going to
such
do
a
to
thing.
stay off?
And last long enough. You know, just saying.
Read test reports.
Anyway,
compare
no.
data.
We'll skip ahead 24 hours. See if we can
What do you do?
send Sean to Sanctuary or whatever. Ranting done. Bloody game. I don't know. The story's been good, but there's just like so many. I always have overly high expectations for story. In my head, I have intrigue and background and what I do with the Institute. For instance, when we exiled those people, I had gathered them all in the center and did a big speech about traitors and treason will not be tolerated and all this bollocks. And they put all our lives at risk, but no, it's just, yeah, exile them, and then that was it. My head is just filled with so much shit that I don't think could ever fit into any video game. So, it's not entirely Bethesda's fault, but there you go. Anyway, that's all for now anyway. I'm gonna go, well, not for you guys, I'll skip forward, and then we'll, But yeah, we'll skip forward, and then we'll find Sean, and that'll be that.
Should have. I'm hoping you will.
Oh?
What's the problem?
We often send synth scavenger teams to the surface. Occasionally, one of the synths will try to escape. The rate of escapes has been increasing lately, and I don't think it's just random chance.
What are you doing to solve this problem?
I did some digging, and discovered that the culprit is right here, in the Institute. Someone in robotics has been changing my work crew assignments, replacing synths I approve for surface duty with high flight risks. I'm convinced that someone is Alan Benet. He thinks that synths are people. He even lives with one. It's disturbing.
How can you fucking people call yourselves scientists and see this shit and go, meh, it's nothing. It's just a fault in the programming that keeps fucking happening. And you can't seem to just fucking fix it. Because it keeps happening. The robots want freedom. As a scientist, this should fucking intrigue you and excite you. What the hell is this? Not just, nah, it's a fucking glitch. Don't worry about it. It's a glitch. Human? Ha! They're not sentient. No. Freedom? Ha! No, they're just going haywire. Seeking out an underground organization in order to get said freedom. Ha! No, that's madness. Madness, I say. Yeah, you fucking idiots. I'm just gonna... I need to fire all these dumbasses and just fucking clean slate these idiots. It's ridiculous how stupid these people are. Maybe I can side with the guy who's with... Maybe this is my chance to actually run the fucking Institute as I want to run the fucking Institute, and not as Bethesda is forcing me to run it. And by that I mean how it's been run since the beginning of time.
There's gotta be some way to prove it was him.
I agree. Unfortunately, even if I had proof of Benet's involvement, I don't have the authority to do anything about it. But you're the director now. If you make the accusation, nobody will have the nerve to question it. Anyway, like I said, the roster assignments were definitely altered from the terminals in robotics. I leave the rest to you.
Which means nothing! I'm glad that there are plenty of quests, apparently. There's probably more that I haven't come across, but I'm hoping that this right here is an opportunity for me to actually go in the direction of, you know, letting the fucking, you know, actually looking into the cause behind the fucking robots alleged free will. And if they have free will, fucking start, you know, investigate why. How?
Father has done remarkable.
What does this mean? What will we do about
I
it?
would not exist were it not for him.
We'll have to change some policies and do stuff. Make it so that they want to be here, rather than wanting to run away into the wastelands and have their memories wiped. You know, less slave, more child labor. just saying. Anyway. Fuck me, I need a drink after all this ranting. Too much ranting in too little time. Alright, I think the best thing to do is just to directly confront him.
Doctor,
Our synths are truly remarkable. Every day they manage to surprise me. Now, what can I do for you?
Make accusation, be honest, yeah.
Justin Ao thinks you're helping synths escape. I need to know the truth.
I see. The man does not lack for tenacity. He is, however, completely wrong about me. Ao and his coarser goons have already scoured my laboratory for evidence.
Huh?
Feel free to do the same if you think you must.
Again, insubordination. Did I give permission for that to happen? Fuck, no, I didn't. Was I aware of that happening? No. Did he mention it to me? No. I don't think he did. I mean, some serious shit needs to change around here. It's just ridiculous.
If there's something specific you want to ask me, then get on with it.
Does anyone else have access to your terminals?
Unlikely. I don't let anyone else lay a finger on my terminals without my close supervision. I'll make an exception in your case, however. If Father trusts you, then I have no reason not to.
How many synths have escaped?
I'm not sure of the exact number, but I can tell you the rate of escapes has accelerated greatly in recent months.
Why would Ao think you were helping synths?
He probably thinks my admiration for the synths might have caused me to have some delusion about setting them free. The notion is preposterous. The last thing I'd want to do is banish a synth to the surface. It's a living hell up there. That's not freedom. It's a death sentence. I would never be so cruel.
We're done.
Very well.
Thank you for your questions. I'm not at all against helping the Civs, and, you know...
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Not everything needs to be so goddamn complicated. Investigate the robotics terminals. Access, login, Barrett A. Remove flight risk candidates. Second draft plan for Alpha Paste, and then there's one for AOJ, and the notes redacted. What's the other entries? Need to remind you personally, think of opportunity. Brought to my attention that some of you are displeased with the methods and practices employed by the Firstly, I'm aware of the concerns and intend to have a conversation with Director Eno. Yeah. NOJ. Who isn't this guy, is he? No, yeah. He did all the ones, and then NOJ is the individual one that...
They managed to surprise me. Now, what can I do?
You can tell me...
Are you helping synths escape from the Institute, Dr. Benet?
Not this nonsense again. I suppose this means that Justin Ao has given up trying to wring a confession from me himself. Now, he's using you, AO, and his coarser goon.
Yeah,
if there's something specific...
We've already talked about this, dude. Where's the other chick? Or the other person?
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Can't believe you...
Hey there.
All new synths must be processed without delay.
Is he not in here? Apparently not. Alright. We shall investigate! It's obviously the one person that retracted their notes. I mean, it's a bit fucking obvious, aren't they? Aren't these people supposed to be smart? I shall cover my tracks by being the only entry in the log that doesn't have any notes on it. Yeah, sure. I'll cover my tracks by just waving a giant I did it sign.
I'm not saying that Higgs and Loken didn't deserve exile, but I wish you'd have given them another chance.
Good to see you, Director. Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken are probably dead by now, but I doubt you'll lose any sleep over that.
Can I just shoot these fucking people? Please? They stepped out of the line. I can't even, like, just tell them to go fuck themselves. They stepped out of the line. They got punished for it. The game wouldn't let me be lenient towards the Mac guy.
All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
The fuck is that supposed to mean? These people! Insubordination everywhere I look! Let's need a few shotgun rounds to the skull to teach them a fucking lesson about manners and respecting their betters. Fucking insolent little shits. It's still saying in here. Are there more than one? Yeah, there are.
Our synths...
Stupid me. Bennett A, Bennett A, Bennett A. Yeah, AOJ. Again! This, AOJ person, whoever the fuck it is, keeps retracting all of the shit. Because that's not suspicious at all. Everyone else has notes. This person, no. I'll retract them. Nobody will ask questions. Review process on the crew candidates. Access surface crew tracking. Access remotes. Bionet quarters. Is it those bio twats again with the fucking mechanical gorillas? You know, the guys who are like exiled?
Do you ever log in from your quarters?
Goodness, no. When I retire for the day, I put any thought of work out of my mind. I find that keeping a balance between my work and my leisure time is vital for healthy living. Do you suspect that someone has logged into one of the laboratory terminals from my quarters?
Didn't someone say that he lived with a synth?
There's a remote access entry in the log. It came from your quarters.
Let me guess. Terminal 3. It has been acting a bit strange of late. Probably needs maintenance. I wouldn't pay any attention to it.
They're protecting
Carry
the...
on with your investigation if you wish. You'll find nothing to incriminate me. I promise you that.
I believe you. It's probably not.
I believe you, but I still need answers.
Then do what you must, but leave me out of it.
Hell, I wouldn't have been entirely that pissed if you were helping them out. You know, just come to me, don't do it behind my back, and we can work things out. For the love of God, Professor, let me jump into the game and handle this. It's probably the synth that he's living with, that What's-His-Face mentioned.
I've heard so much about you. What a remarkable story.
Hey, you're that new guy. The one from the vault. What are you doing here?
Oh, just looking around.
Oh, come on. You're not gonna fool me that easily. You're here for a reason, I can tell. So what is it?
I'm investigating synth escapes.
I already told Justin Ao that my dad has nothing to do with that. I guess he didn't believe me, so he sent you instead. That guy's a real jerk. Listen, I know what Justin Ao believes, but he's wrong. My dad's not helping synths get away. I guess he could get into real trouble.
Wait. Justin Ao is the guy who accused him, right? Isn't J.N.O. the guy who kept retracting all of his notes?
Trouble if they decide he's guilty anyway.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything unless...
If your father is innocent, then there's nothing to worry about.
I wish everyone would just leave my dad alone. I mean, why is it such a big deal if a few synths escape? We have more than enough here.
I couldn't agree more. Where is the thing that I says I can't agree more?
Liam, I can only help you if you're honest with me.
I already told you. I don't know anything about it. I guess I'll get out of your way then. I wouldn't want to interfere with your stupid investigation.
Hey!
I'm trying to learn chess, but the computer always beats me.
I think you are a computer boy.
The courses give me the creeps, you know? They seem, I don't know, cold.
Yes?
Eve.
Yes? Even though I'm a synth, Alan and Liam have made me feel like a part of their family.
Dad says I'm as good as he is with computers. Why can't a...
The init, seek for session main control, error ID unknown, error record deleted.
synth be a person too? I don't really see the difference.
Blood and organs, buddy, and half the time the shit breaks down. But anyway. Alright, all the way back down here. I seriously hope that I don't have to like this, because as it stands, all I'm doing is just saying that I would do this shit. And that, you know, in my head, a couple of years from now, in my head canon.
All systems nominal.
It would be nice to actually be able to tell the people, you know, set up an institute as I like.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
That's nice. Where's your guy's computer?
Nothing to report, sir.
I don't like this Anno guy at all. Remote access, maintenance terminal 6. Alright.
Greetings, sir.
See, for a start, I'd make it so that all the courses are programmed to only respond to me. Wait, where the hell is that? Ah. Is it in this door that I could never open before? Yeah, it is.
Don't
Hello.
come any closer. I'm sorry that you had to find me here.
Hold on. Let's just talk about this.
I wish we could, but you know too much already.
You're not gonna
If you
stop
find
me.
out what's on this terminal, everyone will know it was him.
Sounds like you're protecting someone.
I know Liam isn't really my son, but I've come to love him as if he were. He's so smart and so kind-hearted. All he wants is for synths to have a better life, to be free. I'm sorry. You seem like a good person, but I can't let you tell Justin that Liam is helping the synths.
I really wish at these points that I'd have better charisma level, for Christ's sake. The chances of me making this, probably slim. And why would I keep the secret? No, I won't keep the secret. But put down the gun and we'll talk about this. Like people. Alright? We don't have to kill you. I don't have to have the fucking thing executed or just sweep the problem under the fucking rug like the Institute just keeps doing. Ah, we'll reprogram him. Yeah, but it keeps happening. You're just ignoring the problem and sweeping it under the metaphorical rug. You guys don't have rugs, that's why it's metaphorical, but yeah. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Probably shouldn't be in the Institute, because fuck the Brotherhood never had these problems. The Brotherhood just goes in and shoots things. I should have gone with the Brotherhood. Should have gone with the Brotherhood. Fucking hell.